Hi, Darin Mangum here, the PPM attorney. Today I'm got my cryptocurrency attorney hat on, talking about blockchain, private offerings when it comes to ICOs or initial coin offerings, or private placement memorandums when it comes to blockchain-related assets. So, this first video we're going to talk about what is the legal framework or the landscape? What does the landscape look like around this space? And so it's important to realize that blockchain technology, in and of itself, cryptocurrency tokens, they're not generally subject to regulation just standing on their own. I mean, certainly, the SEC doesn't really get involved or take a position on things. It's only in the context of when you're actually using it to raise capital from investors that's when obviously they get involved. The other regulators, and we'll talk more in another video later about this, but the U.S. Commodity Futures and Trading Commission, the CFTC, is certainly very active in this space, treating a lot of these cryptocurrencies as commodities, which kind of makes sense. If it's an actual token that's exchangeable for value, then certainly it appears to be a commodity. So there's obviously regulation involved there. The SEC, they've obviously taken the position that it is a security, and that's going to be our focus right now, because they're leading the charge when it comes to making sure that these offerings are remaining compliant. And so if it's a security, then obviously the SEC has jurisdiction. Again, and there's also, the interesting thing about cryptocurrencies is that, sometimes it's got multiple facets, because obviously it's used as money. And if you're treating it as money, then, certainly FinCEN has jurisdiction over when it, things that are used as money or currency. And so, and then obviously, if it's an asset that's bought and sold and there's tax ramifications, the IRS gets involved. And so, anyway, these are all different, unique, and interesting facts to consider when you're looking at a cryptocurrency. Of course, today's focus is going to be on it being a security, and how does the Securities and Exchange Commission see it. So in any kind of analysis, the Securities and Exchange Commission or any securities lawyer, they're going to look at a cryptocurrency and basically they'll obviously say, well, is it a security or is it not? And 99% of the time, it's going to be a security, because it's considered an investment contract. And an investment contract is really broadly defined as any sort of agreement that you have with an investor to, in exchange for money, that you're going to actually do something and then provide them with some sort of value. And they're relying upon your efforts to provide value for that investment. For example, I'm going to create this cryptocurrency, or I'm going to create this platform, I'm going to create this blockchain solution, and in exchange for this money, I'm going to go build it. And so the cryptocurrency that I'm selling to you, it's going to increase in value. And so that's obviously under definition of an investment contract, when somebody invests money in the efforts of a third party, and relies upon that third party to derive value or return on investment. It's an investment contract. And so that's certainly the focus when it comes to looking at any kind of cryptocurrency. And the fact that it is a security, that means that all the securities, federal and state securities laws apply. And you got to play by the rules. Otherwise, you've got run the risk of going to jail, or especially in a criminal context, or obviously severe civil penalties and fines. And so the good news is that there are definite avenues and solutions, and we'll talk about some of those in the upcoming videos. But anyway, this particular video, if you found it helpful, feel free to like it, leave some comments, or obviously if you want to subscribe to my channel, I've got a lot of content that goes into further detail, or feel free to reach out to me. But anyway, we'll see you on the next video.